Hey everyone, welcome to our very first online teaching video of AddMaths Café channel. So today we will learn how to sketch a graph. This topic is under a subtopic of Form 4 Chapter 3 where we call Chapter 3 as a quadratic functions. So this is an example of a quadratic function. We have a function and we have a quadratic equation. We merge them together, we call it as quadratic functions. So how to sketch a graph? To sketch a graph, we need to find these 5 points. So these are the 5 points that we need to find. First, we need to check the nature of A. So how do we check nature of A? We look at the equation. So the equation we have usually will be in this form, a general form. Ax squared plus bx plus c. So we check this A. So if A is more than 0, it means it is a minimum point graph. It will be a half phase graph. If it is A less than 0, means that a negative, it means a maximum point graph, it will be a set phase graph. So you need to determine the nature of A first, then on the second part, you test if there is any roots. So to test it, you apply b squared minus 4ac. It must be more than or equal to 0 to have roots. But if it is less than 0, it means there is no roots. What is no roots means? No roots means no x-intercept. So let's say I get more than or equal to 0. What I need to do next is to find the point 3, the roots. What is root? Root is called as x-intercept. So to find x-intercept, make your y or fx equal to 0. Then you can find your x-intercept. Then point number 4 is to find y-intercept, which means you putting x equal to 0, then you will get the y answer. That will be your y-intercept. Then the fifth point is to find minimum or maximum point. So it is a coordinate with negative b, c. So this you will get it from the equation quadratic function here. So what we do now is to analyze this question. The curve of quadratic function fx equal to x minus 2 squared minus 9 intersect x-axis at point A, negative 1, 0 and B, 5, 0. Sketch the graph of fx. So let's say I have this fx equal x minus 2 squared minus 9. So every time when you try to do a question, write down the equation first. Then check the nature of A, the first point. The nature of A here, A is equal to 1, it means more than 0. It's a positive, so it will be a minimum point graph. 2, I need to check if there's any root, so I need to apply b squared minus 4ac. But this is not a general form. What we do now is to change this into a general form. Fx equal x minus 2 squared minus 9. So let's change it. Let's expand this x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus 9 equal x squared minus 4x minus 5. So this is a general form. Now I know my b is negative 4, my c is negative 5, my a is 1 here. So apply into this formula, negative 4 squared minus 4 ac. So this will give you a 16, minus 4 times minus 5 will give you a positive 20. You will have 36. It is more than 0 means there is 2 roots. So I need to find my x-intercept, which is the roots. And I know that intercept x-axis here means x-intercept at negative 1 and b. So my x-intercept is at negative 1 and 5. And 4, I need to find y-intercept. To find y-intercept, I need to make my x equal to 0. So what I have here is f0 equal 0 squared minus 4 times 0 minus 5 will be giving me negative 5 at the end of the result. So my y-intercept is negative 5 and 5. I need to find minimum point. So to find minimum point, I look at this original quadratic function. My x minus 2 here is my axis of symmetry. I need to make it equal to 0. X will then equal to 2. So my mean point, the x value will be 2 and the y value will be negative 9. The back value of this equation. So after getting all this value, what we need to do is to sketch the graph. So these are the information we have from the 5 points. What we do now is to put on the y-axis and the x-axis. So this is my y, this is my x here, y here, and 0 is over here. So what we do is to label everything down. So my x-intercept is negative 1 over here, and 5 will be behind here. Okay, and my y-intercept will be negative 5. So let's say this is negative 5. And my minimum point will be at 2 and negative 9. So 2 and negative 9, let's say my 2 is here, negative 9 is here, somewhere here. Let's say, okay, negative 9. So to sketch a graph, you can simply plot everything down and then sketch it. So let me use another color, let's say a lighter blue. So to sketch this graph, my graph is a minimum point graph, so it's a happy face. Pass through negative 1, pass through negative 5, goes toward the minimum point, and goes up, and pass through 5. So this thing will be your minimum point, and we call this as axis of symmetry. So this will be your minimum point to negative 9. So this is how you sketch a graph. Thank you for watching our channel. Please subscribe on the below and see you next week.